Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by if you're new, and welcome back if you're already a subscriber. Today I'm going to do another video in my Law of Attraction series that I am filming on this channel. It's going to be about how to obtain your perfect physical self externally through using the Law of Attraction. Essentially how to obtain your dream body and look the way that you ideally want to using the Law of Attraction. So if you like this kind of content, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. I upload every Tuesday and Saturday on makeup, manifestation, minimalism, and a little bit of luxury. If you like that kind of stuff, don't forget to subscribe and also give this video a big thumbs up if you really like stuff on the Law of Attraction, and I'll make sure that I film more of this content for you guys. And also do not forget to go and check me out on Instagram. I'll have my handles on the screen for you guys to go and check me out over there. And without further ado, let's jump straight into this video. So I feel like this topic is extremely controversial because people's idea of the perfect body is very different for each other. However, the principles of this are all the same. So if you want more curves, if you want to be leaner, if you want to gain weight, if you want that like booty kind of look, that whole Instagrammer kind of vibe, the principles of the Law of Attraction are all the same. Now I put these into practice myself, and I definitely think that they can help you. This video will be quite short because I don't want to linger and ramble about things. I just want to kind of cut straight to the point. So your mind is completely controlled by your relationship with your ego. So if you think about it, your ego, which is in your internal self, is going to influence your actions and therefore alter your external self. So if you think about it, if you're the kind of person who is constantly having negative thoughts, who's constantly looking at themselves going, you're fat, you're ugly, you're not worthy, why would people like you, you're so unattractive, why do you think that you can be beautiful, why do you think that you could have any kind of confidence or self-love, those kinds of negative thoughts are going to fester and they're going to grow. They're not going to get any better as long as you let your ego control your mindset and continue to talk to yourself like that. You need to remember that although it's just you, there's conflict in your mind and the ego is disassociated from you. It isn't you. It's a subconscious part of you that's talking to you. It's almost like, when you think about it, it's almost like a separate person. There's two versions of you. There's the true you, and then there's the ego, which is the part that's trying to manipulate the true version of you. So the true version of you might already see yourself as beautiful, might already have in its mind like binge eating is not a thing, or under eating is not a thing, or going to the gym is something that you love doing, or you might love lifting weights or versus doing cardio. It might have a part of you, the true version of you might already express a lot of self-love. Your ego is trying to control that version of the true you and manipulate it to how it wants you to live your life, therefore how you will look. So your ego prides itself or pushes itself based off your fear. So if you fear not being loved, or if you fear being unattractive, your ego is going to feed off that. So for example, it's going to affect your eating habits and stuff like that. So if you're constantly thinking to yourself, you're fat, you're ugly, you're not worthy, you're going to go, oh, well, if I'm not worthy and I'm fat and I'm ugly, well, why would I care about having better diet choices? Why would I care about going to the gym? I'm already at this point of being unworthy. Why would anybody like me? You're going to continue to act the way that your ego is telling you to act. Your ego is telling you your final product. It's not telling you about the steps to get to that product. But because it's already telling you your final outcome, you're going to automatically start doing those actions that are going to have that outcome. So a lot of this, in terms of being able to change the way that you physically look, is actually changing your mental comprehension and the way that you think of yourself from the core. So you need to be able to control your ego in order to control your actions, in order to control your physical self. So your mind and body, they are connected. There's actually a lot of research and there's a lot of evidence of the mind-body theorem. It's something that is very prevalent within psychology. Whereas with this, basically, in order to alter your external self, you need to start treating yourself with kindness. So if you start telling yourself things such as, I am somebody who loves going to the gym, I am somebody who actually loves eating healthy and putting my health and my diet first, you're going to start expressing that kind of version of yourself, your true self. So if you're able to stop the thoughts of putting yourself in a corner saying, I am this version of myself, and then you start saying, well, okay, I want to be this version of myself, what do I need to do in order to be that version of myself? The actual answer to that is to stop beating yourself up about it. It's actually to start treating yourself as if you already look like that. So if you look in the mirror and all you go is, oh, I can see all my cellulite, I can see all of my fat rolls, I can see all the pigmentation on my skin. Like this can also go beyond just like your weight. This can go in terms of like your shape, or say for example, if you've got a scar or something on your body, you can actually stop, if you stop focusing on those things and highlighting them as negatives and start looking at yourself with self-love and gratification and wanting to be the best version of yourself, your body in turn is going to respond to that, because your actions are going to respond to that. Therefore, you're going to actually impact your external self through the actions that your mind is telling you. It's all about your mental conversation with yourself. So if you start treating yourself with self-love, if you start looking at the version of yourself that you want to be, and think about what position would you mentally be in if you were already looking like that, what would you be doing on your day-to-day to look like that or to feel like that? You need to start talking to yourself and acting in that way. So for example, if you see somebody on like Instagram or Facebook, or even just in the streets or whatever, although we're not going out anywhere, so you shouldn't be seeing them in the streets anyway, what do you think that they do on a daily basis to look that way? So if they look like they're super fit, they're super lean, well, they might go to the gym every single day. Or if they look like they're really into their health and their skin is really glowing, maybe they eat certain foods that make them look that way. It's kind of like you can't just turn around and go, oh, okay, I look beautiful, I am worthy, so why don't I look skinny? You've actually got to truly believe that you are worthy of looking that way and feeling that way. But it's all about your internal monologue and how you talk to yourself, which is going to in turn subconsciously alter your actions. So yes, there is keeping yourself accountable. Like you might look at somebody who's quite lean and quite fit and looks great and go, okay, well maybe they stick to quite a comprehensive and well thought out diet, so maybe I'll just start thinking about doing that instead of going out and having a coffee, a croissant, a hot chocolate or whatnot for breakfast. Then maybe start thinking about having a slice of toast with Vegemite or something on it. That's so Australian, oh my god. A slice of toast with like maybe some jam on it, and maybe having a tea instead of a coffee. Like think about what you would do if you were in that position. But you can't just sit there and go, oh, you're not worthy, you don't deserve this, you can't go to the gym because you're so overweight and everyone's going to look at you. By expressing self-love and giving yourself the best possible opportunity to be loved by your true self and really express your true self, that is how you're going to alter your external self. That's how I've done it. And every single time I have slipped and let my ego control me, I actually go into a binge eating habit. I find satisfaction and comfort through eating, like it's just who I am. And I notice this as soon as I let my ego control my true self. And as soon as I let my true self come out of its shell and actually have control on my life, I find that I'm training more. I find that I care more about what I put into my body. I look after my skin. I look after my hair. I look better. And you can see it. You can literally see it even in my videos on my channel. You can see the times when my ego has taken control, and you can see the times when I have let my true self take control. It happens in your daily life. The same thing happens with the energy that you put into the world. If you see yourself as a negative, intrusive, unwanted person, you're going to release that energy and you're going to repel people away from you as a result of that. The same thing goes for altering your physical self. Start expressing self-love today and see how that's going to alter your life. See how that's going to change your physical self. I always told myself, oh, you're never going to have those nice lean legs that girls have on Instagram where they can wear like knee-high boots or thigh-high boots or whatever it is, because your legs are too fat. So when you think like that, your legs are never going to lean off, because you're constantly already putting yourself in a category of people or a category of yourself that is not worthy. You need to start telling yourself that you are worthy of the things that you want. That can also be coming into your life through manifestation or through altering your physical self. I hope this makes sense to you guys. If it doesn't, let me know. I will reply to any comments in the comment section below if nothing makes sense to you guys. Let me know if it does or if it doesn't, because I can go further into this. There is definitely more in terms of explanation as to how to alter your personal self through controlling your ego and letting your true self come to be in your consciousness. So I hope you guys like this video. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you like this kind of content. Also give this video a big thumbs up if you like videos on the law of attraction. It's a quick one, but a good one. So I hope you have a lovely day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks guys. Bye.